So next word is allazina. Lazi means he. Okay. Lazi means he. And its plural is lazina. Lazina means those. Okay. And you put al in the beginning, that brings the meaning of some special people. Okay. Who are those special people? Khashi'ina. So, Allah, these are those people. So, also notice that even though the ayat stops here, but you can combine and read them together. And that's the reason this alif has doesn't have a fatha on it, okay, but it's a hamzatul wasl. So you can continue khashi'in alladina. Okay? Because allazina is pointing to khashi'in, those people who are humble. So the topic or statement did not finish here, even though ayat ended here, but you can continue the ayat. Okay? Allazina means those. Okay? Okay. Then the word is yazunnuna. Okay, so this word starts with these three letters, za, noon and noon. And this means to firmly believe. Zan. Sometimes this word is used for guessing, but this is the real meaning. To be sure about something. Okay? Za, noon and noon. Okay? So if we have these three letters, fa'ala, and we put a ya in the beginning and guna at the end, this becomes they do. Okay? Yaf'aluna, they do. So if we do the same thing here, we put a ya in the beginning and guna at the end. Okay. And this put these three letters in the beginning, za, noon and noon. Okay. This will be they firmly believe. Present tense and third person plural. So this will be they firmly believe. Okay. Now in this case, the middle letter carries a dhamma. Okay, so you put a dhamma here. Okay. So this will now sound Yaznun Nuna. Okay. Yaznu Nauna actually. Okay. But because these two letters are together, we can combine them by putting a shadda on them. Whenever there are two same letters, we can put a tashdid or shadda on them. So this will become Ya Nuna. Okay. Okay. Now what happens, because there was a noon had a dhamma on it, its sound will go back here. Okay. So this will become Ya Zun Nuna. Ya Zun Nuna. It's just a sound changes when the two letters come together. So the word becomes yazunnuna, which is the word in the Quran. Yazunnuna means they firmly believe. Khashayin are those people who strongly believe, who firmly believe. Okay? Yazunnuna, they believe strongly. They firmly believe. Okay. The next word is anna. Anna, whom? Anna means that. That, whom means they. They firmly believe that they. These khashayin are those people who believe, strongly believe or firmly believe that they. Anna means that. Anna also means surely, but it has two meanings. Anna means they, that, or surely, but here it is that.
Would that be inna?
Inna means only surely. Anna has surely and that, both meanings. And Anna becomes in the middle of the sentence. Okay? So that they. Okay? The next word is meen. The next word starts with lam and kaf and ya. Lam, kaf and ya. This means to meet. Lam, kaf and ya means to meet. Okay. Now, if I put a meme in the beginning and write mulaqin, mulaqin is a person who comes to meet you. Mulaqin, in some languages we call mulaqati. Mulaqat is the word. Mulaqat means to meet. Okay, mulaqatun or mulaqat means to meet. And mulaqi is a person who comes and meets. Okay? So this is a person who meets. Mulaqin is someone who meets somebody else. Okay? Its plural is mulaquna. And it's written like this also. Mulaquna, those who meet. It's a plural. Those who meet. Mulaquna. Mulaquna means those who meet. Okay? Okay? Now, let's take two words here, but before I do that, I want to remind one example here that we have been using. If you have one word, abdun, which means slave, and you have Allahu. have seen this example many times, and it's important to know that if you have two words and both of these are nouns, okay, if we want to make a relationship between these two, in English we put an of there. Okay, we put an of there, and the word becomes slave of Allah. Separately, one is slave, one word is Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. When you establish or combine these two, the relationship is slave of Allah in English. How do we make this in Arabic? In Arabic, we remove one dhamma and it becomes abdu. Abdun becomes abdu, and Allahu becomes Allahi. You put a kasra there. Okay. So two changes take place in Arabic. One happens here and one happens here. Okay. These two dhammas become one dhamma here, and this dhamma becomes a kasra here. So those are the two changes in Arabic. In the first word, you remove one dhamma. In the second word, you put a kasra. So the word becomes Abdullahi. The full word is Abdullahi. When we stop, we say Abdullah. But the full word is not Abdullah. The complete word is Abdullahi. Okay, which is this word here, which means slave of Allah. So now we have made a relationship between two. One is the slave, one is Allah, by combining Abdu and Allahi by pronouncing Abdullahi. Okay, so remember this rule, that whenever you have two words, nouns, and you want to combine them, you want to bring a relationship between those two, then in English you put of. In Arabic, you make the following changes. You remove one dhamma from here, and you take this dhamma on the second one and make it a kasra here. Abdullahi. This is called mudaf and mudaf ilayh. In the terminology of grammar, it's called mudaf and mudaf ilayh. But in general meanings, it's making a relationship between two nouns. Okay. So now we have a word here, mulaquna. Okay, and I'm going to write down another word, Rabbun. Rabbun means Lord. Okay. So mulaquna are some people, just like Abdun is a person, but it is a plural. Abdun is one slave, but mulaquna are many people. It's a plural, but there are still some people. And the other word is Rabbun. Instead of Allah, now the word is Rabbun. Okay? So if you want to make a relationship between these two, okay? So in English we will say the visitors to the Lord, or the meeters, or those who are going to meet their Lord. Okay? Just like slave of Allah or visitors of Rabb. I'm using the word visitor because meter is not a good word in English, but those who are going to meet, okay, to their Rabb. Okay? So how do we combine these two to make a relationship? Okay? What we have to do, in this case there were two dhammas, we took out one dhamma. In this case it's a noon, one noon only, so we remove that noon altogether. Okay? In this second case, we took one dhamma and changed it to one kasra. Here we have two dhammas, so both of them will become two kasras. So this will become mulaqu rabbin. Mulaqu Rabbin means those who meet their Rabb. Okay, but there will be minor changes will take place. But the first thing will happen, this word will become, if I write here, Mulaqu, and we put an alif here, and Rabbun. Rabbin, it becomes Rabbin. Okay. Mulaqu Rabbin. Okay. Meeting the Rabb, meeting the Lord. Okay. And if I add whom there, whom is there, meeting their Lord. Okay. And Rabbin and whom will be pronounced as Rabbihim. When you combine Rabbin and whom, it will become Rabbihim. Rabbihim means their Lord. Mulaqu Rabbihim, those are the people who will meet their Lord, which is the word in the Quran. Mulaqu Rabbihim, they will meet their Lord. Yazunnuna, they surely believe, firmly believe, annahum mulaqu Rabbihim, that they will meet their Rabb. Okay? After that, the same word, wa annahum again, and that they, so this is, they will meet their Lord. And these two words are repeated, and that they. Okay? وَأَنَّهُمْ, and that they. Now, the other word is ilah. Ilah means two, and who means him. Ilah means two, and who means him. Him is Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala here. Okay? When you combine these two, this becomes ilahi. Okay? Because this ya can be written with two dots, and whose sound will change to he. Ilahi means to him. To him. Okay. Then the next word is Ra, Jim, and Ain. Raja means to return. Ra, Jim, and Ain means to return. Okay. And Rajiun is a person who returns. Like Sajidun. Rajiun, a person who returns. How do we make a person? Like a sajada, we put an alif, it becomes sajidun. Hamidun. Okay, so we put an alif between the first and the second letters, it becomes a person. So Rajiun is a person who returns. Okay. And plural is Rajiun. Rajiuna is the plural. Those who return. So Rajiuna. Those who return. Plural. Okay. Those
ये मुलाकू जो है ये प्लूरल है,
मुलाकूना है एक्चुअली,
मुलाकूना प्लूरल है,
मुलाकूना, मुलाकी is one person,
मुलाकू
मुलाकिन is one person, single.
तो ये यहाँ पर तो प्लूरल में यूज़ हुआ है मुलाकू,
हाँ,
तो सिंगुलर में कैसे यूज़ करेंगे इसको?
मुलाकिन,
नहीं मतलब सेंटेंस जैसे अगर किस तरह कहेंगे?
तो मुलाकुन, मुलाकू इंस्टेड ऑफ मुलाकू इज मुलाकिन.
मुलाकिन तो वर्ड हो गया ना,
लेकिन ये will become
जैसे-
रब्बिही,
हाँ
everything will change, whom will change, whom means they, right, plural.
हाँ
तो यहाँ पे रब्बहू या रब्बिही होगा, सेम थिंग रब्बिही. यहाँ पे राजिउन, वन पर्सन रह जाएगा.
लेकिन अब्दुल्ला के साथ किस तरह यूज़ करेंगे मुलाकिन?
मुलाकिन, यहाँ मुलाकिन हो जाएगा.
मतलब सेंटेंस जैसे आप बताएंगे
मुलाकिन,
अब्दुल्ला के साथ लगा के.
मैं बता रहा हूँ ना, अब्दुल्ला,
हाँ
अब्दुल्लाही, मुलाकिन,
मुलाकिन,
रब्बिही,
रब्बिही व इन्नहु,
इन्नहु,
हाँ
इलाही, वो तो इलाही वन
इलाही,
लॉर्ड. राजिउन, दिस वन राजिउन,
राजे
राजिउन.
राजिउन
बाकी एक ही को भेजोगी जगह.
है इस्तेमाल तो आना चाहिए ना.
What he said, she wants to send only one person to paradise, not everybody.
नहीं ये तो नहीं कहा कि.
So again, just to recapture that these people surely believe that they will meet their Lord one day and they will go back to Him. So when you believe that firmly, it becomes easy, you become khashiyin. When you become khashiyin, then it is not difficult for you to ask for help with the patience and the prayer. Okay? So if you just translate back way, it becomes very easy. Okay? So that is those are the explanations and the meaning of these two ayats. So inshallah we'll stop here. May Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala accept it.